let me even not lie to you. Like, starting life here in Nairobi is not something simple as many people think. Like, for each and every person who is starting life alone, please believe you can. Majority of people, especially for women who comes from a toxic relationship and they are starting life, they want to start life. It's not something easy. And hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mujois. For those of you who are new here, thank you for clicking my YouTube channel. Thank you for even deciding to watch this video. And guys, as I always say, I will never get tired of telling you thank you. Guys, I'm sorry that my voice has kind of changed, and that's because I have a cold. And I'm actually on meds, but not just over the counter medicine. I'm not sick. Yeah. And the reason why I don't have a sweat, actually, I even don't know why, but it's because maybe I have this Cadro pillow that I was using here, and I was in the verge of taking my hot cup of coffee before going to bed. And guys, there is a recent video that I did just like some few months ago about my house tour, and I'm sorry that I didn't do that for you guys. I actually was doing it for myself, and it has taken like it imechukuliwa positively in a way that I didn't expect, because for me, I thought like I was exposing myself so much. That's why I didn't want to put that video out, guys. And it got some positive comments, and which I didn't expect, honestly. And it made me realize that I was thinking that it was like a kind of a humble start. Maybe that's why I was feeling that I don't want to expose it out there, like, because I wanted to keep it for myself so that I can be seeing where I started and all that blah blah things. But there is something I realized, that many people, especially here in Nairobi, start usually or normally start very small on a humble beginning. Yeah. And I don't know why I was despising my small start. Honestly, I honestly don't know why I was despising my small start, and I don't know why I was not even ready to expose that. Like, I really don't know why. Like, I really don't know why, because it got positive comments. That video got positive comments. People congratulating me, telling me, "Sijui nini, nini, nini." And it got me thinking, honestly, it got me thinking. And actually, some people were telling me that you actually they were saying that that's not a humble beginning. Like, I started gym from a some people like uh, though mostly hao walikuwa ni watu wa kunipigia simu, and some text conversation. They were telling me that I wish you know how I started life here in Nairobi. I started from a single room. Some people saying that I started from living with a friend. Immediately sijui after we split with my hubby, I went and started living with my friend for a while before I even picked up my pieces. Like, I was so encouraged, honestly. I was so encouraged, especially from my friends who they were not knowing that where I really started from. Because let me tell you guys, like, you see me like a YouTuber. That's what you think. But my life is so secretive. Like, my friends can tell you, like, my life is so secretive. Like, I don't like exposing so much about my life. And actually, even like, even I rarely get friends visiting my place. Like, I feel like I'm a bad friend for that, but I rarely get friends visiting my place. But maybe because most of the time I'm not available in the house, and the time that I'm available I'm available, I don't like staying indoors. So I'm only available on weekends, and mostly maybe on weekend, kwanzia hapo hivyo majioni, and on Sunday I go to church. So the only times I'm free maybe is from afternoon hours, and most of the time I don't like staying in the house. Yeah. So my life is kind of so secretive. So many people didn't know where I really started from, and actually many people even don't know how I'm living right now. And I even don't know what I'm saying, but that video got a really good good, it was received very well, unlike what I really expected. Actually, I expected nothing. Like, for me, when I am posting a video, honestly, guys, for many people who maybe, especially my haters, they think that when I post a video, like, I have an intention, like I want to get a big views. This is what I want for it to spread. Like, for me, when I'm posting a video, honestly, I do vlogging. I do like YouTube, for it's my part-time thing anyway, and I don't do it like to earn or anything, or to be famous or something. I actually even don't know why I do vlogging. It's only because I feel like I love it so much, and that's why I do it, but not to get attention from. from anyone. Yeah. I hope you understand. So when that video got some kind of attention from people, I was kind of like amazed, honestly. And from the reception I was getting from people, from a response telling me that they started from guys, let me not even lie to you. Let me even not lie to you. Like, starting life here in Nairobi is not something simple as many people think. Like, you see people like renting small houses, and they have maybe a stool and a bed, and a mattress and a cooking and a meko, and then you feel like that's so low. Oh my goodness. I wish you just know how hard it is to start life, especially here in Nairobi, especially with this economy. Like, things are so expensive. Oh my goodness. Things are so expensive. And so for someone to start life from scratch, like buying literally everything, and if you are disadvantaged to an extent that you even don't have a job, like, it's really very hard. Like, it's really very hard. And it's called for a determination for someone to even take that bold step, especially for those people wenye walikuwa waniambia sijui they wali split their whatever, and so they started from scratch, sijui wakaenda kukaa na mabeshe zao. Like, I honestly know the pain, the struggle that comes with starting life alone in Nairobi, because I was once there. I don't even want to say that I was once there. I feel like I'm still there. Yeah, I feel like I'm still there. I feel like I'm still starting life. Honestly, I don't want to even lie to you. Like, I've not accomplished anything. Like, I've literally not accomplished anything. Like, literally anything. I'm still there, struggling on scratches. I'm still down there. So what I was trying to tell you guys is that starting life here in Nairobi is not something easy. So for those people who maybe are starting life right now, especially with this economy, please don't beat yourself. Like, please don't feel so down, because um it's not so easy. Like, it's not so easy. But one thing that you should know, especially if you are starting life alone with no backup, is that first of all, the first thing that you should know is that like, you should believe in yourself. Like, believe in yourself. I think for me, I reached a point whereby I had no other option other than to just starting life alone. And I think that still pushed me to an extent of believing that you can, because manze, you don't have other option. You just have the option of doing it, and so you just have to believe that you can. So believing in yourself, that's the first thing that you need. You honestly need to believe in yourself before starting life alone. Because if you're not going to believe in yourself, you're not even going to you're not going to make even a single step. You're not going even to make any effort to start life. Like, you're not going to make even a step ya kubaisha sijui mattress. That's the basic that we normally start life with. Like, akina blanket, not even blanket, mattress, and gas cooker. That's the basic thing that we start life with. And that's what I started life with. I'm not going to even lie to you guys, because hey, I don't want to talk about many things about my life, because the only reason I am doing this video is because I wanted to encourage each and every person out there who is starting life from scratch. That is something that it's something that you can do, and let no one lie to you. As long as you don't have backup, starting life from scratch is hell, and it's difficult. But you have to believe in yourself, believe you can, and work towards what you believe. Another thing you should know is that you should learn how to manage your finances. And please, kindly, I beg you, start small. Start small. Even if you want to have like those big couches, you want to have those big screens, you want to have those, like, whatever. In future, you're going to have all those things. But if you're starting life from scratch and you don't have backup, you don't have finances, it's something that have just happened abrupt, and so you did have like you had not planned for it. Please kindly start small. Start small. Start buying that car 3x6. Kuna bed ya 3x6. Start buying 3x6 bed, the mattress, and like whatever, and the gas cooker. And please live within your budget. Live within what you can afford. And another thing that you should know is that, as much as as for me, when I was coming out to start life alone, I was coming from I don't want to talk about that so much, but I was coming from a toxic place, and I really needed a place whereby I can a cool place, a calm place whereby I can just have a lot of peace of mind. But let me tell you guys, if you're planning to start living alone, just know one thing, that there is many times you feel lonely. That's for sure. Many times you feel so lonely, and many times you feel like there is a void that maybe someone should fill or something or whatever. But please know how to manage yourself, because as for me, that's what I actually I really needed. For me, that's what I needed when I was coming to live alone. But for some people, I've seen my friends, some people, they are not used to that, or rather that's not what they would love to experience, like living alone, feeling kind of lonely. For me, I don't feel like lonely. For sometimes when I'm just alone, I feel like at peace. I don't know, maybe someone who has come from my space can understand what I'm really saying. But for someone who have used to people's vibe and whatever, they can feel like maybe that's not their thing. But for me, especially maybe because I'm an introvert person, kinda, I love that. I love being alone. I love being alone. If that makes any sense, or maybe it's making me look weird, maybe, or sound weird to you guys. But I love being alone. I kind of enjoy that. Not loneliness, like I kind of enjoy that freedom that comes with being alone, that peace that comes with being alone. Like, no one's due to, I don't want to explain to explain all those things. But if you are going to start life to living alone here in Nairobi, especially here in Nairobi, just know that there's many times that you're going to feel lonely, especially if you don't have a job or something that is going to keep you occupied. As for me, I feel like I'm kind of blessed because most of the time I don't spend in the house, so I only spend in the house on weekends and just few hours in weekends, because as I have told you, like I don't like uh locking myself indoors. So if you are you want to start life alone, be ready and just know how to manage your life alone. Another thing that you should do is that you see that freedom that comes with living alone. Hey, that freedom is so dangerous, especially for ladies. Living alone comes with a lot of freedom, and with a lot of in that freedom, if you don't use it wisely, you end up like making a lot of messes, like a lot of messes. That's another thing that I realized, that especially if you're coming from a space where I was I like giving examples from my perspective. Like, especially if you're coming from my space where I was, you will feel like sometimes that freedom can be so overwhelming to an extent that you end up making some weird decisions, or maybe you end up being in a very weird company that maybe you maybe later come to regret. So if you are want to start life living alone, please kindly, especially if you are a lady, just be what's the term? Like, just be responsible. Just be responsible. Know that you're going to have a lot of freedom. You're going to have a lot of time to mingle with friends. You're going to have a lot of friends to do even crazy things. Just be responsible and just do you. Remember to live your means, to live your life, what you can afford, do what you can afford. Don't compare yourself with other people's, kindly. That's the mistake that many ladies, especially ladies, that's the mistake that many ladies do. They want to be like so and so and so, because I'm a lady and she's a lady and she's not working, and I am like, you want to be like her. Yeah, I think you understand. Please kindly be of your good morals if you want to start life living alone, especially if you are a lady. Be responsible and live within your means. Please don't compare yourself with others, because that's what makes many people, especially for ladies, to go astray and maybe to start doing some weird stuff. So for each and every person who is starting life alone, please believe you can. You are there. I'm sorry, we were there and we did it, and no one can't do it. Si ati ni kitu ngumu. It's only that you just have to believe yourself, to live within your means, to start, accept, kubali to start from scratch. Kubali to start from, like, start small. Start small, if you understand, and don't compare yourself, and just know that One day, one time, you just be looking back and you'll be smiling at what the decision you made. And in everything, just believe that you can and commit everything to God. So, guys, I'm not planning to do a longer video because uh, I want to be in blankets. I want to be in blankets because I'm not feeling so well. So, guys, I think I'm going to end my video there. And I want to encourage each and every person who want to start life alone, please believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and go for it. If you really feel like you need to do that, because majority, I don't want to talk about this so deeply, but majority of people, especially for women who comes from a toxic relationship and they are starting life, they want to start life, is not something easy. And making that a bold move to even start life is something that really costs their peace of mind, their, like, just something that just costs everything about, like, so much about their life. And taking that bold move is something that no one will even tell you to do that. But if you feel like you are in that verge of life, in that point of life that you really want to start life alone, please, first of all, be sure, be sure, don't be like me, because I have really started life in this Nairobi more than like countless times. Be sure of what you want. Take that bold move. Believe in yourself. Live within your means, and please carry your manners with you. Because if you are a lady and you're not going to carry your manner with you, the world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you with the false promises and wherever. So, guys, thank you for watching this video until the end. Please continue subscribing, continue liking, continue commenting, and until next time, guys. Bye bye. I love you.